In this video, I'm gonna give you a few tips so you can prevent thieves and scams. Welcome to episode 4 of my 6-episode series on international travel. If you missed my last 3 episodes, don't sweat it. I have a whole playlist on the whole international travel series. After you're done watching the video, consider subscribing so you can get the whole playlist. Number 1, price tag. If something does not have a price tag, then you know it's more expensive than usual. But there are other things to take accountable for if it does not have a price tag. So as a street food vendor, it does not have a price tag. To me and my friend in North Vietnam, where we ate some food that I really was craving, so I got to try it out there. Freshly made at 11 p.m. Look at all that steam in my face. And as soon as we got done eating, they told us the price, which was like 100,000 dong. Quite a bit expensive, because that's like $4 for a meal when it should really be $1.50 to $2. Pretty sure they knew we were tourists because I didn't know how to speak Vietnamese, and I was carrying a camera, let alone making it very obvious that I'm a tourist. Nowadays, while I'm traveling and if I see something without a price tag, I'll ask for the price ahead of time. Number 2, cover your backpack. If you're carrying a day pack, you should always have it covered, because you don't want anyone going through it, especially when it's all congested and it's like traffic of human bouncing back and forth around you. You won't feel when someone's shaking around your backpack. For me, in New York and Canada, what I did, especially when I was solo traveling, I can't always look around my backpack, especially when I'm in the subway that's all packed. So I had my rain protector for my backpack actually covering the whole time. And yes, it was annoying because I had to take stuff out here and there for my camera, but at the end of the day, I knew I didn't have to turn around back and forth because I had my rain protector covering my whole backpack. Number 3, keep on you. And we're talking about keeping your belongings on you at all times. Like say, if you're at a little dinner or something, you may have your wallet or your phone out just because it's so uncomfortable just sitting with them. But if you do that, there are chances you may get it snatched. And we're not just talking about the lower currency countries. We're talking about anywhere, any other countries, you may get your phone snatched or your wallet. And we never want that to happen. That will ruin the trip. So always have it on you. Same goes with your day pack. Don't hang it on your chair. I would rather have it under my leg and not under the chair. If you put it under the chair, someone could still take it. My knees will probably be closing in on it, so then I could feel any little shake, and if anyone's trying to take it, I will feel it and I could make a scene and they'll run away. Number 4, secure belongings. Lock your stuff at all times. I'm talking about when you're out exploring the country. I don't care where I'm at, I'm a bit paranoid when it comes to my stuff just being left at the hotel, because I have a lot of electronics. If you have a small locker cabin, then you should place your important stuff there. Or if they don't have a cabin, then just have a lock to lock your backpack. Number 5, travel fanny pack. I spoke about this on episode 2 of my international travel series, and here I am talking about it again because we are talking about how to prevent thieves and scams, and this is one of the main things you need. A thin fanny pack. I actually have it here. Once again, it's very thin, and you just put it on your stomach and you cover it with your shirt because it's so thin, thieves wouldn't be able to see it, and you don't. And the whole point of these thin fanny packs is you don't want to let the thieves know you have stuff on you, because they normally look at your waist to see if you have a wallet bulging out or a phone. The whole point of this is so you have your passport and some money in here and keep it secure away from their view. And if you ever wonder, check out episode 2 for more things on what to bring or must bring. Number 6, meter. Wave a taxi, but don't hop in right away. Ask if they have a meter and if it's usable, because you want to use a meter. Otherwise, they'll be charging you extra knowing you're a tourist, and they know you don't know your location price really well. So if you have a meter, it's gonna go by the mile per the minutes you're in the car. And a tip for you, if you're familiar with the location you are trying to go to and the price around there, then you could actually try to negotiate with the taxi if they have a meter or not. That's what I did in Kaohsiung, Taiwan. Check out that video right here. It's really good, by the way. But yeah, I actually knew the price to get to one area to another, so we just negotiated on a flat rate price that I was gonna pay. And that's what we did. Save me a couple bucks and save me time to look for another taxi. Number 7, research location rules. Say you're headed to a temple And a lot of temples you need to wear appropriate clothing to visit, otherwise they will not let you in. When I visit Bangkok, Thailand's the Grand Palace, I made sure to have long sleeve pants over your knees. I wanted to make sure that I had the appropriate clothing on so I could visit without no problem. A story of a time I went to Batu Cave in Malaysia. I was actually headed to the Batu Cave, and right before I took my first step, I noticed someone was very aggressively selling long sleeve clothing. I thought I didn't need to wear long sleeve because I had a t-shirt, and I hear someone telling everyone, just keep going, you don't need to wear long sleeve. And I see people purchasing. Thank goodness I didn't end up purchasing, but at the moment I was panicking because I'm like, well, I just took a bus and then a subway that took me forever to get here, and now I'm being told that I have to wear a long sleeve. I wonder it's selling clothes, but it's really just a scam. The worker just told me you can just go. Good thing I didn't have to, but always check your locations and the rules ahead of time so you don't have to buy extra stuff. Number 8, unfamiliar trait. If a local approaches you and speak decent English isn't their first. I try not to judge, but off of experience, I am a bit more like aware. I've been scammed big time on a situation like this. I won't go too much in it, so you could just check out this video if you ever want to hear about that story. Number 9, too good to be true. If it sounds too good to be true, that may just be the case. Just like number 8, I spoke about a time where I got scammed, and I won't go too much into it in this video. If it sounds too good to be true, you could test the water if you want, but just know that the chances of it being real and fake, or overpriced and underpriced, it's slim. Most likely you are gonna get ripped off of something that's too good to be true, especially out of country. So that's on you to deal with. I'm gonna let you deal with that yourself. At the end of the day, I did not want my trip being ruined because of a decision that I made that was poor, and I have done that, and I would never want to feel that again because it was one of the worst feelings while traveling. And on episode 5 of my international travel series, I'll be talking more about my own travel essentials. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and until then, travel heads.